in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The one here is Breece Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's to the end zone. Runs incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On second down, it's Nix. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got it at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Herbert. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return, and now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3 and out, you think you're getting the ball back. Instead, not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3 and out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score. They take it back to 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pass to the running back, Breece Hall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Nix. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. And there'll be just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. His throw left is complete with Judy. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. Throw it. Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Back to throw is Nix. Flush to his right. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Pistol here for Herbert. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Now, Herbert. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's going to have a Texans first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go, let's go. 380, crowd right, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. John Franklin Myers. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Throwing, Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Judy left wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Patterson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
They'll go again here with Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's caught downfield by McBride. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
45 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Set. Go.
With the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, they clearly thought their best chance of barreling this across the goal line was to give it to the old fullback. But this defense was ready for it, and he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Texans.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. This is brought in downfield by Judy. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here.